everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here for Beautiful Beauty. Okay guys, so I just brushed my teeth, and you know that miraculously fresh, almost glossy feeling you get in your mouth, and I'm almost tongue-tied from it. But anyhow, my videos are always spontaneous that way. You know what I mean? Okay, so I want to talk about this. These are hand masks. And, you know, in all honesty, I really didn't jump on the hand mask wagon as much as everything else. You know, like there's hand mask, there's the foot mask. I didn't jump on that wagon as much as face mask, just because facial masking and all that's been a love and a passion of mine since the dawn of time. And ever since there's been a face mask invented, I probably used it as a kid and growing up, because you know that's my love and my passion, right? So obviously I love face mask more, but I will say I did like the concept of this. The concept of it was nice, the feeling of it was nice, the pampering of yourself felt good for a few minutes. In the moment, it felt nice. It softened up my hands. It made my hands feel real nice. You know, right now, I'm just like everybody else. I wash my hands a bazillion times a day. But you guys, that's always been my rule of thumb. Way before we ever even heard of COVID-19 or a coronavirus, I was washing my hands 100 billion times a day. I mean, just look back on my channel. I talk about it a lot just because of my professions, my jobs, my work. I wash my hands often, very, very often, right? Well, that's definitely drying on the skin. So I felt like this definitely put a little bit of a moisture surge back into my skin, onto my hands, and I really did like it. So it's kind of sparked my interest. I might possibly buy more of these. Got this one at Walgreens, I think. CVS or Walgreens. I think it was Walgreens. Okay. This is called the Aveeno Repairing CICA Hand Mask. It says prebiotic oat and shea butter. Okay, now anything with shea butter, I'm all over it. I love it. Now, I don't know if the quantity and the amount of shea butter is all that high in the product, but like I said, it still worked good. Now, it says leave these on for 10 minutes. Honestly, I felt, for me, 10 minutes, kind of like you're going to go through all that trouble. 10 minutes was kind of too much of a waste for me. I kept them on a full 20 minutes. And honestly, I wish I'd have kept them on 30 minutes. But the fact of the matter was, I get so busy, you guys, working. And, you know, everything's just so, you know, busy for me. And it usually 99% of everything I do is just work related. And, you know, it's work related or it's for others, right? You know what I mean? So I found that kind of hard to take those 20 minutes to kind of not use my hands, because the gloves are cumbersome, and they're kind of obtruse, and they're kind of cumbersome and obtruse, and they're big and they're bulky, and they're not kind of like user friendly for your hands, you know what I mean? I felt like it definitely enabled my hands for those few minutes that I did wear them. So you know, keep that in mind. Be mindful of that. Be sure to keep that in mind. You know, because a lot of times what I like to do, you know, I'm over here working. I will do like 10 things at once, you know. Say like if I put some of my handy dandy, you know, like my relaxation lotion gloves on, I will put my lotion gloves on, you know, treat my hands with lotion or ointment, whatever. And then I will put like my housework gloves on over top of those gloves, you know. So I'm like literally double gloved up, and I'll just, you know, clean my bathroom and scrub my countertops and clean my tables and whatever, you know what I mean? And kind of like, do a little bit of dovetailing and extra work. But I felt these were kind of obtrusive. They were bulky. They were not really that pliable, and they kind of held you back. So you're not going to be able to just use your hands. So set this aside a time for kind of like a spa time, a me time, a luxury time, a time, hey, there's going to be a few minutes. I'm not going to literally use my hands, right? So just keep that in mind. Other than that, when I took them off after 20 minutes, it says 10 minutes, go for 20 at least. I would have liked to have gone for 30, but like I said, I just got super busy and I had to use the computer, I had to use the cell phone, I had to, pen and paper and, all run the printer and whatever. So I kind of had to free up my hands, so I was only able to keep them on 20 minutes. I would have really loved for 30 because I think 30 would have really magically softened my hands. I did like the after effect. It felt good. I did not wash my hands afterwards. I washed my hands before I used the gloves. So I washed my hands before, made sure I, got my hands nice and clean, and then I used the gloves. Afterwards, I did not wash my hand afterwards. I feel no need to rinse off the residual, liquid or anything like that. The magic sauce, so it, may it be said, you know what I mean? That's kind of not making sense. Sometimes my mind works faster than my lips and my mouth and my tongue and my teeth don't work together with my mind, because my mind goes just like race car fast, but yet everything else doesn't really come out that fast. But anyhow, yeah, I really did like them. I definitely recommend them, especially if you want to give it a try for the first time. Don't go just totally insane and buy several pairs of these, you know what I mean? Like one package has 2 gloves, and obviously one package has 1 pair of gloves. That's a lefty and a righty, or a righty and a lefty, however you want to say it. So you don't have to just go all out and buy a million of these. Just buy one and try it out, kind of like I did. So I like them. I'll go ahead and show you maybe like the directions and ingredients on the back, if you could see. Maybe not. Maybe yes, maybe no. And I was just wanting to say, you guys, this year, just Halloween, is nobody feeling the Halloween vibe, It's just like, this year, I think, and I know I've said this before, I definitely said it before, but I think, obviously this year, I have really felt less of the Halloween vibe than I've probably ever felt. But yeah, anyhow, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you guys. Take care. You guys are beautiful. You're gorgeous. And if you are, enjoying this month of Halloween, definitely do so. I'm just kind of not feeling it. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to enjoy it. I love you guys. Take care.